One shot. Let's begin. Shiawase wo Anata ni Happiness Upon You by Avogado 6. Translate and upload by B minus scans and Power 9. Alright. So, my voice is pretty much there. And I said I'd be able to do a longer one today, and so I figured, hey, we're on Avogado 6 in the existential crisis of living, so let's continue on that, except a little longer. So let's begin, everybody. Happiness upon you. A little band aid box. Aw. Year 2016, the Next Life Lottery. Please head that way. Whoa, almost everyone is old. Makes sense, I guess.
Hey, hey, are you okay? Want a band-aid? Sorry for calling out to you out of nowhere. You've got wounds, so
Don't mind it. Thanks. For the band aid, too.
I'm glad to see someone my age, though. They're just grandpas and grandmas, so I was kind of nervous.
I know, right?
Say, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but, no pressure. How did you die?
Uh, um, my dad has a bad temper, you see. I guess he hit me harder than usual, so I died.
I see.
Yeah.
Um, in my case, I was bullied by everyone in my class. The girl I thought was my friend joined in on that too. The teachers didn't listen to anything I said either. I couldn't bear it anymore, so I killed myself. Well, it's pretty much nothing compared to what you had, though. I mean, I, my mom, my dad, both of them loved me. Why did I kill myself?
We both had it hard, didn't we?
Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
Please queue up in one line. Line here, we never run out. You cannot choose your parents. We appreciate your understanding. Life lottery. Next, please. Ah, you receive prize number 4. You'll be born into a common, normal family in your next life. A normal family? I won't be hit, right? I won't be yelled at or be called names all the time, right? I won't be locked outside the house, right? I won't have to worry about having something to eat every day, right? Next life lotto 4. A normal family. Father, taciturn, awkward and showing affection. Mother, overthinker, rather nitpicky. Pet, a Shiba Inu. It's cute. Wow, it's for real. Hey, what about you? Ah, you pulled a miss. You'll be born into a miserable family full of domestic violence. My deepest condolences. Next life lottery. Those who have taken their lot, please head to the reincarnation gate. Reincarnation gate. 500 meters from this point.
A miss, he said. Well, this blows. All right, let's go.
This is the reincarnation gate. Please, follow staff instructions once you pass this point. Your soul will be reset and you will be guided towards your next life. Ah, it will be done, one person at a time, so we beg for your patience. Please, line up. Next, please.
Be happy, okay?
Huh?
Like I said, make up for all that horrible past with a happiness this time around. Okay?
Uh,
We're almost there.
Next, please.
Not yet.
Hey, can I see your lot?
Huh? Sure. Here. Can I look at yours too?
Yeah.
Ah, this looks like one cozy normal family. It even says you'll have a pet.
Next, please.
I like Shiba Inus.
Next, please. Next life motto. Miss. A hellish family. Father, bad tempered, abuses his family members. Mother, frequently hysterical, verbally abuses her family members. Elder brother, turns violent due to stress from the abuses of his family members. Guide, you will live in a miserable family. Quickly look for help and. Oh, it's our turn now.
Here's yours back. Huh? Wait!
Don't. That's. It's one person at a time. Please, calm down. Stop.
That's mine!
See, it's okay. Miss, I. I'm used to getting hit and stuff, so it's okay. Make plenty of good friends. And be happy, okay?
Wait!
Bye! Next, please. Please, step forward. Miss, you can go now. What does it matter? It's time for you to go. Trip, trip. Did you wait long?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, let's go home. Let's see.
Guess what? I'm having curry for dinner.
Wow, that's nice.
I don't know what I'll get for dinner.
I'm gonna go hungry now. Ha ha ha, me too. Ah, wanna go to the candy store then?
Oh, sounds good. Then let's meet up after we get our backpacks home. Okay. Huh? That's.
He's from the class next to ours, right? What's he doing there all by himself? Weird.
Uh, hey! Hey! Hey!
Somehow, looking at your back.
Somehow, looking at your back fills me with sadness.
Are you okay? Somehow, I feel that I need to give you something. Want a band-aid? I need to give you the overflowing happiness that I have now.
Ah, thanks.
Oh, a short story about a boy and a girl on their way to the next life. That was sweet. I really did like that one. Well, sweet, as well as this could be sweet. Um, yeah, I think that's just the simple way. It's as sweet as it can be. This is the next life, right? Is it? Were they both boys? I didn't recognize her. Got reincarnated as a boy. Bad temper. Oh, I guess because abuses his family members. Oh, and so because of that, he got turned into a boy, right? Okay, so that's what happened. Got it. Um, Awkward. Yeah, and this one doesn't mention any type of gender. Man, that's the first thing I noticed rather than everything else there. Because in voice acting, I was like, okay, who has what voice? Da 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 da. And I was like, okay, did it fail? The reincarnation took me a second, but it's like, all right, I see what happened there. Um, Good stuff. Good stuff. So obviously this was a hidden trans agenda thing here. Where it's saying become a boy, become a boy. No, this was a rather sweet story though. I really enjoyed it. I think that it's definitely one of those things that made me a little bit more emotional, especially with her, like just randomly breaking down and her thanking him as well. And this was like only like 16 pages, and yet got about 6 7 minutes out of it too from not as much dialogue. And it's always just kind of sad, right? Like this whole thing of like child abuse, right? Fortunately as simple as that, and suicidal tendencies and people living a bad life that ends up with them dying or killing themselves. And with this, and this is one of those things where I don't think that I will, unfortunately, or I won't be able to understand it because I've lived a rather good life, right? My parents, I think, only hit me a couple of times, here or there, and I wouldn't say it was undeserved. And then, I mean, I haven't killed myself, right? And I've never lived a life where I would say that there is like a dead end where I feel like I need to kill myself because there is no escape or there's no hope. And even with her, she's my mom and my dad, both of them loved me. And it's like, why did I kill myself? And that's one of the things that's, stops you, right? The community around and this, that, and the other. And then I like the fact that he's like, we both had it hard, didn't we? Because people often get into like the depression Olympics where it's like, hey, I have it harder. No, I have it harder. No, I have it harder. Since I have it harder, you can't complain. You can't do this. You can't do that. But in a case like this, it's sometimes you say, hey, we both have it pretty shitty. We both have it pretty bad. And though the problems may be different, right? It still could mean the world to us. It's like with with this analogy where uh by the time you're an adult, you'll have experienced a lot of things in your life. And small things won't necessarily bother you as much. But when they're babies, babies are constantly experiencing the worst part of their life. It might be missing a snack, might be missing a drink, maybe not getting enough sleep, or maybe not their TV show, or just being disappointed. And it's like, oh, well, they just experienced the worst moment of their life, and because of that, you know, it's hard for them in some respects. And yeah, that's kind of how we view this. You could just say, hey, this, or just try to unvalidate someone, but no, they just did everything they could. And then this one, okay, awkward at showing affection, nitpicky, but it's considered a normal family. And this one, miserable family, full of domestic violence. And yeah, this person was like, she's had it tough. She was going to have another tougher life. And she was like, okay, well then, um, at least one of us will be happy. And then seeing this here is, it's a hellish family, which is why the kid was alone and decided to trade it. And even for a stranger, that's a lot to give. He gave up an entirely new life because of for her, and his line to say was, "It's okay. I'm used to getting hit and stuff." And he died from getting hit, and that's such a sad way to go, but it's also a way to kind of, I guess, take a little bit of control of your trauma if you can. Like, I'm used to getting hit, and so I'll like endure it, even if they shouldn't, and do it for that. And it's martyrism. It's sad all around, and next life motto: see back for details. I do find this interesting because like this is one of the parts where I was holding out hope. Is that at the end it says you will live in a miserable family. Quickly look for help, and I was hoping that there'd be something a little bit more concrete than like the children going here and them offering help like that. A little bit more long term. But I know that this is the impression that they said like, okay, uh, he'll give help to him long term, and that's what's gonna happen. They don't both endure and are feeling a tough time, and it's only the family they're going to be born into, not necessarily the future for everything. And I do appreciate that sentiment. And then it's also it's also gay. That's funny though. Like casually, yeah, this is a yaoi story, isn't it? This is boy love. Is it actually tagged as that? No, it's tagged as reincarnation. I think that's so funny. Um, to be gay is to be happy, right? Gay means happy, in the English language. So that's cool. They're gonna pass on this endless stuff here. And this is like a thing where you just think too much about it, but it's also like cool, you know? Gay people could be happy. Everybody deserves to be happy. And it's just a casual thing. And I like this story. It's it's tragic, but it does feel with a bit of hope and sweetness and what we could do for one another. And it's also inclusive at the end, which was a nice little treat for it to add for everybody here, and it's awesome, awesome. I love this story. Oh, Avocado 6. I hope you're doing well.
and the happiness upon you is shining well. With all that being said, everybody, thank you for being you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and um, thank you for being born. With all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.